Kisha, did you hear the news?
I don't know. Maybe did I?
Jingle Bells is racist.
I did. I gave you that news.
I know, which is why we're talking about it. Jingle bells, jingle all the way is racist, claims a video shared by Joy Reid.
Way to be a white supremacist singing the new KKK national anthem, Jingle Bells.
Okay, apparently, she's saying Jingle Bells was written to, quote, make fun of black people. In the video shared to 1.3 million Instagram followers, a man in a Christmas sweater and Santa hat stands on the street of Massachusetts near a plaque mark the sites where James Lord Pierpont is believed to have penned the song in 1850. He takes off the hat disapprovingly and scowls at the plaque. The video caption reading, "This is where a racist Confederate soldier wrote Jingle Bells to make fun of black people."
What the fuck?
And has its origins in bigoted minstrel shows that were popular at the time. By the way, this is the video here, right here. As look at how young this kid is here, this young man. It's really, honestly, kind of sad to see how broken these people are here.
This is crazy.
So we have that, and it continues, says the video captions to the point, the claim Pierpont, whose nephew grew up to be legendary financier J.P. Morgan. Wow. Did you know J.P. Morgan is tied to Jingle Bells?
I did not. That's kind of crazy.
Wow. Was hard up for cash when he composed the one-horse open sleigh and did so expressingly for use in performances in which white actors put on blackface to mock caricature black people trying to participate in winter activities. It alleged the lyrics, quote, laughing all the way in the song likely is a reference to a racist comedic routine of the day known as the laughing darky.
What do you think these people would do if they couldn't pretend to be victims anymore?
Man, what a great question. And I feel like we're kind of at that point to where society's like, yo, dog, just chill the fuck out. We don't want to hear this shit anymore. And then you have somebody like,
so tired.
Right. Then you have somebody like Caleb Hammer who just says, hey, why don't you just save some money? And they're like, fuck you, racist.
I'm just waiting because Caleb Hammer, he put out a video a couple of weeks ago and he just has like 4 letters of the N-word in the thumbnail. I'm like, I don't know how he got away with that, but I'm waiting for people to notice it because I just want to see. I got my popcorn ready.
Well, this story continues from the New York Post. Says Pierpont patented the song in 1859 and changed the name to the familiar Jingle Bells before the start of the Civil War, at which point the video claims he, quote, abandoned his army and wrote Southern fight songs to rouse men defending slavery.
What the fuck?
Golly. She wasn't the first to besmirch the most popular Christmas song in the U.S. Council Rock Primary School in upstate New York drew the ire from its residents when it banned Jingle Bells from being sung at the school's annual holiday concert due to its alleged ties to blackface and Mistress
This is
Street.
ridiculous. This is the craziest thing I've heard yet. Holy shit. How are you going to go and be offended by Christmas songs? What in the hell? This is par for the course, because didn't they get mad at, like, Baby It's Cold Outside, too?
Yes, they did. They said it was misogynistic.
Oh, my God.
That's right.
These people do not know what happiness and whimsy are, and it is... How do you live like that, man?
I don't know. I think if you just want to walk around all day looking to be upset at something, that's how you get Joy Reid. Right? Where you're just constantly upset. We're over here laughing at all the silliness, but we're not actively going out looking for this stuff. And to see like young men, a guy's a young man, probably 18, 19, 17 years old, something like that, just going around and buying into the insanity. That is how you get these hard divides where people are just so stuck on this ideology.
People are going to repeat this forever. Do you know who Matt Von Swole is on Twitter?
Yes.
I've seen his account a lot recently, and a couple of weeks ago he posted that, like, he just then, a couple of weeks ago, learned that, like, hands up, don't shoot wasn't real. Like, he thought that was a real thing, and it always had been asserted, like, in the media by tons of people. So why would you assume that didn't happen?
Right.
If everybody is saying it did, and so it's like all of these instances of trying to change and recorrect things for modern sensibilities. There's going to be tons of people, and I've warned about this with Bridge as well, with all of the changing of IPs and the remakes putting policy and politics in them. It doesn't matter if you know the originals. It doesn't matter if you personally held on to the originals to show your children. Everyone around them are going to believe the false narratives being pushed forward because that's just what everyone is saying. And that's kind of just how society works, unfortunately. Craig is muted.
You're mute.
Allow me to just play counterpoint to this. If they're saying Jingle Bells is racist, and what's the word, and I'm not asking you to say it, but the N-word,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The N-word is, it's like, oh, they call around this Civil War, this is what they call black people, right? Okay. But what you heard was, hey, black people said, we have co-opted that. We've made it our own, and we are using it to demean the original word or whatever, right? We're making it our own, right? Couldn't you just say the exact same thing when it comes to fucking Jingle Bells, even if it was steeped in, racism or whatever?
It's been reclaimed,
Right. You say, look, it's been 150, 170 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about fucking Christmas, you dumbasses.
Well, it's like little girls playing Ring Around the Rosie. That was about the Great Plague.
Yeah.
You're talking about the ashes of bodies and when they would burn them. I mean, it's just like none of this matters. If anyone listens to Jingle Bells, no one would even know what the hell they were talking about. They think it's just a Christmas song. In the same way that Christmas is no longer even what Christmas was supposed to be about. I think this is all just ridiculous. These are just mentally ill people trying to blunt force their way into relevancy and power is basically all of this.
And I mean, it's worked for a long time. So like, why stop pretending to be a victim? Why stop making shit up when you know it's going to get you attention? There might be some negative attention, but you're going to get a lot more positive attention from doing this shit. And it's sad. We need to stop wholesale rewarding this kind of behavior.
Let's just
and
say,
how do we do that? Because like
just...
recently there was that guy that got stabbed and like defended himself. But after he got stabbed, he said the N-word, and so now like he's in trouble. And I don't remember if he's getting charged more than the person who stabbed him or not. I'd have to go find the tweets, but I have that pulled up somewhere for my own stream.
Well, let's just say this: even if Jingle Bells gets canceled, we'll always have the Batman smells aspect of it as well. We can all. What if we just switched over to that, and that's what we sang instead of, Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells, Jingle All the Way. We did the Batman version. Blabs, do you know the Batman version of Jingle Bells?
Yeah. Batman smells, Robin laid an egg, whatever it was.
The Batmobile lost its wheel and the Joker got away. Hey.
Yeah.
That's right. It's good. So we always have that, and that's the most important thing. So way to go, Joy Reid. You made yourself look like a fucking asshat again. Congratulations. Do you know that if you subscribe right here, you probably won't lose all your hair?